Finally, we have got the president to speak to the people, and the president have addressed the nation. Just listen to what he said, and don't forget to tell us your own opinion.
We had extended to our neighboring countries to the detriment of our people, rendering our economy prostrate. These decisions are made were necessary if we must reverse the decades of economic mismanagement that didn't serve us well. Yes, I agree, the buck stops on my table, but I can assure you that I am focused fully on delivering the governance to the people. Good governance for that matter. My dear Nigerians, especially our youths, I have heard you loud and clear. I understand the pain and the frustration that drive this protest, and I want to assure you that our government is committed to listening and addressing the concerns of our citizens. But we must not let violence and destruction tear our nation apart. We must work together to build a brighter future where every Nigerian can live with dignity and prosperity. The task before us is a collective one, and I am leading the charge as your president. A lot of work has gone into stabilizing our economy, and I must stay focused on ensuring that the benefits reached every single Nigerian as we promised. My administration is working very hard to improve and expand our national infrastructure and create more opportunities for our young people. Let nobody misinform and miseducate you about your country or tell you that your government does not care about you. Although there have been many dashed hopes in the past, we are in a new era of renewed hope. We are working hard, and the result will soon be visible and concrete for everyone to see, feel, and enjoy. Let us work together to build a brighter future for ourselves and for generations to come. Let's choose hope over fear, unity over division, and progress over stagnation. The economy is recovering. Please, don't shut out this oxygen. Now that we have been enjoying democratic governance for 25 years, do not let the extremists of the enemies of democracy use you to promote an unconstitutional agenda that will set us back on our democratic journey. Forward ever, backward never. In conclusion, security operatives should continue to maintain peace, law, and order in our country, following the necessary Convention on Human Rights, to which Nigeria is a signatory. The safety and security of all Nigerians are paramount.
All right. Steve, Adesua, Chaito, good morning. I mean, we have been waiting for the president's speech, and we have heard it. I mean, Nigerians have gotten what they wanted. But you know, a lot of questions have been raised so far, because I mean, we did see that the speech came out at 7 o'clock and we have seen some reactions already. But I think that he did well to mention or reel out all of the reforms that he has taken, including the removal of fuel subsidy, which he said that it was necessary to reverse decades of economic mismanagement. I mean, I think that that is one of the biggest plea from Nigerians out there. If we've listened to the protest, it was the issue of fuel subsidy that that people were really hampering upon, and he has talked about that. But I mean, a lot of Nigerians will ask, are these measures that he's reeled out, are they for the masses out there? I mean, do they seem superficial at this point? Because there were a lot of issues that were raised, including unemployment, cutting the cost of governance, and you know, all of those issues the protesters were calling on for 3 days. Do you think that the president was speaking to Nigerians in this speech?
All right, thanks, O.G. I agree with you that it's commendable that at least, you know, the president has reacted.
Yes.
You know, he has spoken. We've been on that for almost a week, that, you know, even before the protest started at all, maybe it would have helped a bit if he had come out to say something. But of course, he chose not to. Now that the protest, if we are counting, by today, that will be day 4. If the protest is still on at all, yes, he has come out to speak. 3 things stood out for me in the president's speech. One is the combination of explanation and empathy. Yes. He says, I come to you with heavy heart. He says he's especially pained by the fact that people died. And then there's justification for many of the reforms, many of the things that he's doing, is basically saying these are the reasons why we have to go this route. This is the reason why I'm insisting that this is the best way that we can take Nigeria. The other one, so he's high on those two, But where he's very low is the area of concession. I looked at the entire speech, listened to him in total, reread, and what I missed is the area of concession. The president has not conceded in any way whatsoever to the specific demands that people are making. Don't get it, wrong. People are not saying that in 14 months and 2 days that he hasn't done anything. There are areas that people will say, okay, because of the reforms, these are the things that you have done. People are collecting student loans. There's activity. But the activities, do they match the pain that people are going through as a result of the reform? So I was hoping that the president will see.
We say to you, Mr. President, all what you said is dead upon arrival, even though you didn't address what the Protestants are asking for. But we wait to hear what the organizers of the Protestants is